Hi, and welcome to the Daily Moth. I've got some emails about the sign for Trump. I've signed it like this. Someone said that really doesn't make any sense, since Trump's hair isn't parted, and it doesn't even flow that way. That's true, I should sign it with my left hand, but I don't think that'll work. I even got an email from a teacher who said a middle school student made a better recommendation than my Trump sign. He said, T President. That's not a bad idea, but unfortunately, I might get even more emails afterwards. I think those things take a lot of time. It was a while before a sign for Obama became widespread. So, for now, I'll just say President-elect DT. It's a long sign name, but it'll be shortened to President DT come January 20th. Unless there's a new sign in the vernacular. I'll just keep using it until then. There was an awful school bus crash yesterday in Chattanooga, Tennessee, that killed 5 children and sent at least 12 of them to the hospital. The bus apparently was going above the speed limit of 30 miles per hour on a narrow, winding road. The driver apparently saw a garbage bag, lost control, and the bus went to the right, hit an elevated driveway and a mailbox, swerved to the left, and overturned and hit a big tree, causing the bus to collapse. There were 35 children on the bus, and school buses usually don't have seat belts built into them. It's very sad. 3 of the deceased were in 4th grade, 1 in 1st grade, and 1 in kindergarten. The school bus driver, Jonathan Walker, he is 24 years old and was arrested and charged with 5 counts of vehicular homicide, reckless endangerment, and reckless driving. Right after the accident, he called his mom and said he was in a drastic accident and that he tried to get the children off the bus, but that their bodies were limp and that there was blood everywhere, and it was just awful. He is now in jail on a $20,000 bond and will have a court date come November 29th. President-elect Donald Trump's former campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, said that Trump would not place a special prosecutor to investigate Hillary Clinton. Trump also hopes Congress will investigate Hillary. So this is the second time that Trump has sent a strong sign that he's not looking to lock her up, as his supporters has often chanted during the campaign. There could still be a continued investigation into Hillary, though, because Rep. Jason, chairman of the House Oversight Committee, said last week he wants to get to the truth. Maybe after the statement from Kellyanne Conway that Chaftas will change his mind and drop it. We'll see what happens. Yesterday, President-elect Trump posted a 2.5-minute video of some of his policy plans for the first 100 days and his day 1 executive actions. His agenda is based on a simple core principle. Put America first. He wants the next generation of production and innovation to happen right here. I have a list of different executive actions that they want to take on day one. Withdraw from the Trans-Pacific Partnership and negotiate fair bilateral trade deals. He said we will cancel job-killing restrictions on the production of American energy, including the shale energy and clean coal. He said we will ask the Department of Defense and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff to develop a plan to protect America from any other attacks, including cyber attacks. He will direct the Department of Labor to investigate all abuses of visa programs that undercut the American worker. He will impose a 5-year ban on executive officials becoming lobbyists after they leave, and a lifetime ban on executive officials lobbying on behalf of foreign governments. Trump said those are some of the first steps they will take to reform Washington and rebuild our middle class, and will provide more updates in the coming days. There's this viral video footage of a white supremacist group meeting in D.C. that had its leader say, "Hail Trump, hail our people, hail victory," with people cheering and doing Nazi salutes. It's raised much more discussion about how Trump's campaign has energized and brought out white nationalists. Today, Trump told the New York Times in a meeting that he disavows and condemns them, and said he did not want to give the alt-right movement energy, and added if they are energized, he wants to look into it and find out why. There was a lab test done on store brand aloe vera gel products that are sold in Walmart, Target, and CVS. Those are the ones that are typically branded with Equate, Up and Up, or CVS. Lab tests say the gel does not have any trace of the aloe vera plant. The tests looked for 3 chemical markers in aloe: asparagine, malic acid, and glucose, and they were not in any of the store brand aloe vera products, even though they had listed it as either the number 1 ingredient or the second after water. All 3 brands had maltodextrin, which is a sugar that can be used to imitate aloe. The lab also tested Walgreens brand aloe vera, and it had 1 marker of malic acid, but not the other 2. So it cannot be confirmed if aloe is there or not. Target did not comment on this news, but Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens said that the suppliers of the aloe vera told them it was an authentic product, real plants. The marker suppliers of the aloe for WM, Target, and Walgreens is Fruit of the Earth, a company in Fort Worth, Texas. They said they get the aloe from another company in Florida, Aloe Corporation, which said they get it from Guatemala. Both companies say their products do have real aloe vera and that the lab testing methods used in the studies were not reliable. Walmart, Target, CVS, and Walgreens said they did not mislead their customers. There is no watchdog organization that checks on aloe products and whether they are authentic or not, and the FDA considers aloe a cosmetic, so they don't check or approve them. The FDA has never fined anybody for selling fake aloe. It's all based on an honor system on trust. There have been several lawsuits filed seeking class action status to refund all customers who feel they were misled. So that's all for today. There will be no news report this week as it is a holiday. But tomorrow, there will be some cool news feature about Gaudet's 6th Street development project. Look for that. Have a wonderful week and stay with the light.